have that turned down. Let's see here. I don't know why that's not. There we go. I'm just going to pull
Hey,
myself
everybody.
off there.
Thanks for joining us. Wow, we've got 7 people watching. Thanks for getting on. So as you know, we're in the middle of the solar eclipse. It's supposed to hit maximum eclipse here in Tennessee right over us at 3:06. So we decided we're going to jump on. We've got some tools set up, just kind of see if maybe the eclipse will enhance some energy here at the jail. You know, we posted a really cool video of a shadow figure that was caught during our last live. So we wanted to just kind of jump on and see if anything will happen here while the eclipse is going on. We got some really weird sunlight out right now. So it's going to be kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's overcast here, so so we wouldn't be able to see it directly anyways if we were outside. So why not take advantage of it?
Yep.
The weather seems to really affect a lot of stuff here, so that's where we're going to see if we can pull anything out.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So thanks for joining us. Wow, we weren't expecting 16 people to be on during this, so it's just something that we wanted to do that was kind of impromptu. So we're going to kind of split up.
Yep, I think what we'll do is kind of split up, come together about the time for totality if you want, or I mean separate during totality there. That way we can see if we're getting activity on all the floors.
Yeah, yeah. So,
all right. So if you want to go to your,
yep, I'll set up some stuff in the junk tank and
yeah, I'll pull you up.
Okay. Yeah.
Here.
Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good.
So I'm going to pull her up on the stage there, and I'm going to see if I can work this to where, for some reason, my microphone here is acting a little wonky. Let me. Hope everyone's having a really good day, and it's good to see you're all here on the End of the World Day. So, all right, so I'm going to pull this up. Let me minimize myself. Can't hear you, Chris.
All right, you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just looking to pull all this up here on the main thing.
Okay. So what we've got set up here in our drunk tank is we got an EDI box, we've got a REM pod, and then we've got a music box, thanks to James Brady in the drunk tank. So those of you who are not familiar with the jail, the drunk tank is kind of one of our most interesting areas. We've captured some shadow figures here, disembodied voices, all kinds of different things.
Let's see. Oh, I was going to take the EDI. I'll go to the second floor, I guess.
Yeah, that'll work.
Now we cannot see their comments.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because we're doing the walkabout thing. Comments are not going to be possible, but that's okay. We'll see them when we're done here. Let's see. So Miranda's already getting some activity on the second floor. For some reason I can't hear her.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah, we are about, oops. Okay, the Nautilus 5 just said upon and bright.
Oh, wow. Is there anybody in the drunk tank that wants to speak with us today? We're trying to determine if the solar eclipse can give y'all some additional energy.
Oh, we just got a full lot up of the tripwire here
Nice.
when you said that.
If there's anybody in the drunk tank with me, can you touch the REM pod or just walk around in the drunk tank? We've got some items in there that will see you.
Is there anybody up here on the second floor with me? Can you walk in front of this trip light here like you did the other night? Or give me your name on this.
If the solar eclipse, oh shit, there went the music box.
I hear it.
My God.
Where is it?
It's in the drunk tank, but it's pointing to the side wall. There's no way that could see me move. Oh, that's awesome.
Can you show what that looks like, the room looks like, just so people can kind of get a perspective of where you are? Oh, there goes the tripwire.
Wow.
Just flip the light so
Yeah,
people
look,
can
come on,
see.
1 second. So there's maybe it, I don't think it could see me, but maybe it did. That's a heck of a field if it saw me. Let's see if it does it again when I turn off the light. Yeah, I guess that's me. Well, that's a heck of a sensor on that thing.
Unless it just sensed the light turning off. Like the change in the light.
Well, the first time it went off, I had not moved. Is there anybody in that drunk tank with me this afternoon?
Is there
Miranda?
anybody up here in the kitchen with me? Can you step out from your room and light up the light? We've got 3 rooms right here.
Miranda and I are trying to do an experiment to see if you're affected by the solar eclipse.
Okay, we got Harry and Palace. Conditions. It's kind of weird you were talking about the eclipse.
Are the conditions right for you to speak with us today? Sheriff Ellis, you were a Baptist preacher. Do you think the eclipse has any bearing on anything religious today?
The K2 is going off, but I was going to say I wonder if that's me, but the closer I move, the less it goes off. This one is not going off. We're about 5 minutes. You said 3:06, right?
Yeah, I think 306, 307 here.
Do you know what the solar eclipse is?
Is Sheriff Ellis with me here?
Okay, I just got the word no
Oh, that's
when we
awesome.
asked if we knew what it was.
Do you feel any different?
Oh, there's a tripwire.
Oh. Do you feel anything different when the solar eclipse happens?
Did you hear that, Chris, on the thing?
No.
Something just knocked in this room from the bathroom.
If you can just touch that red light in the drunk tank one time, we'll know that you're here and you understand what we're speaking about.
Tripwire lit up when you asked.
It's kind of weird because it's getting colder in here right now. Like my legs are really cold.
Can you see us up here? If you can see us, touch one of these little lights.
What did it say?
Said age and drive.
Hmm.
Can you tell us your age? I pulled.
Are you in that drunk tank right now? It almost sounded like a little knock in there. Can
Are
you please,
you over? Go ahead.
can you just move around in that space? If you can just move around in that space, I'll know that you're there.
Is there anybody over in cell number 2? If you're in cell number 2, can you touch the light in front of your door? There's knocking upstairs.
Why are y'all so quiet down here? Sounds like the folks upstairs are having all the fun.
Is there anybody over here near the kitchen?
Do you want me to leave your space right now? If you do, can you just move around in that drunk tank or touch that red light? Sheriff Ellis, are you here?
Chef Dan, are you here with us?
You set up a tripwire on the third floor,
Yes.
the hallway.
Yes.
Okay, I might leapfrog you and go up to the third floor for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that music box has a hell of a range.
Okay, so this is kind of strange. Whenever I move over here from the K2 meter, it starts going off. Oh, there goes the tripwire. Now, when I go over closer to the K2 meter, it stops. I'll stay out of your space here.
All right, this is what it looks like outside.
Do what?
The sun is really weird outside. Like the sunlight.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll go in here. Oh,
That
wow.
That almost sounded like a man's voice.
That's a weird color outside.
Is there anybody up here on the third floor with me?
Ooh, myself and Constable.
Oh, that's cool. Turn it this way so we can see a little bit different.
I love when stuff interacts separate. Like when you do something and it reacts here.
Yeah. If you're on the third floor and you understand what the eclipse is,
REM pod is going off.
downstairs?
Yeah. It just stopped.
Maybe it likes you better than me.
It says carpet disturbed. Where is that REM pod?
In the drunk tank.
Okay, that's me coming in.
Yeah. Is there anybody on this third floor who is getting energy from the solar eclipse? It's getting dark out. It's wild.
Can you tell me who just called for me to come down here?
Oh, there was totally a knock in that cell.
To stand and mine.
Miranda and I are trying to do an experiment. Does the solar eclipse affect you at all? If it does, can you please touch one of these lights on the floor in front of me?
Okay, I'm checking the comments just to see. I'm having to do this separate. So, hello to everyone that's on here. Let's see.
Oh, the sunlight is so weird.
Hey, Dee Dee, James, Denise, Sonia, Daryl. If I miss you, I'm sorry. We're on our phones, so it's hard to see. Okay, so
That's quite the range. Let's come down here. Hey, Roy.
I may move that
Yeah,
because right here I can't move without.
yeah.
Well, it's actually turning a separate way, but it may be like a Let's see. I'm actually going to put it out here in the hall.
Okay.
We're near the stairs. That way, if it goes off. Okay, so the REM pod went off down here. Can you let me know if there's somebody in the drunk tank? Started a little early, or maybe your weekend went a little long to be in the drunk tank at 3 o'clock on a Monday.
What about my third floor, folks? Can you just let me know you're here by touching one of these lights in front of me? Harvey, are you up here? Or Jerome?
Hey, Nicole, are you in the drunk tank?
Except for that one knock, the third floor really seems kind of quiet. Of course, the lawn guy outside is not going to stop for the eclipse.
Do you want to talk to us, except you don't maybe want us down here with you? If I go up on another floor, will you touch that red button or touch that red light? We're just trying to confirm if you're here. If you could answer this yes or no question by touching that little red light, that'll kind of let us know there's someone with us. When you were here, was the drunk tank pink?
If you want us to leave your cell doors open tonight, leave them unlocked and open, can you just touch one of the lights on the floor in front of me, please? There's not much going on the third floor, except for that one knock.
Yeah. It's quiet down here on the first floor, except for the REM pod going off while you were on the third and I was on the second.
That is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing in that drunk tank that'll act on that REM pod.
No.
Hey, ladies, are any of you with us tonight or today? Can you come on out into the hallway for me, please, and just touch one of those lights on the floor?
Okay, I'm going to go up to this back to the second floor. If you want us to come back down here, just touch that little light like you did before, and we'll be able to hear it, and we'll come back down when you're ready to talk to us. All right, thank you. I have like a odd headache. That's me walking past
Yeah.
the music box.
Well, it's still really weird outside, the light.
Okay, guys, did you miss me?
Roy, can you move that cell door for me? Open that up for me, please.
We got chest.
Wow. We're trying to do an
Oh,
experiment.
there's the tripwire.
Oh, it went off?
Yeah. Thank you.
Man, I wish mine would go off up here.
You want to come down here to the second floor?
No, I know the third floor is not going to let me down. Come on, third floor.
Is the person who walked in front of me the other night while I was on the live still up here? We saw you, and that was so cool. I know that takes a lot of energy. I'm not going to ask you to walk in front of me again right now, but I am going to ask you to go and touch one of those lights. Can you? Whoop. Oh, did you see that?
Oh, something's on the stairs. Did you hear those footsteps on the stairs?
No, but this just lit up 2 lights on the tripwire right here.
Okay, we're going to have to go back and listen because there was like 2 steps on the stairs, like boom, boom. Thank you. Can you come on up? Can you
Okay,
come
we
up
saw
on?
you down.
What?
We saw you pass through down here. So just want to confirm. So the guy who was here the other night, you are still down here with us.
Can you keep coming up onto the third floor, please? I just heard you on the stairs. If you can touch one of these lights, I'll go back down to the first floor and leave your space for today. Can you do that? It's quiet up here.
Is the person that's here a man? Or are you a woman? Okay, they're weed eating out behind the jail, sounds like.
Yeah,
So any sound is going to be hard to hear.
yeah. Oh, there went your lights.
Oh, okay, so the tripwire just went off and the Ovilus 5 said remember.
Oh, cool.
What would you like for us to remember? Or are you saying that you remember us? Group and
What is it?
score.
Is there any way that the solar eclipse gave you any type of energy? If so, can you please just touch one of those lights in front of me? I know it's different that we're doing this during the day, but I know it doesn't matter to you. You know we hear you all the time.
Just looking here at the comments. Felicity Cooper says interesting results.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa Freytag, I feel different. I saw it too. And Kim Brady just got home and tuning in.
Oh, thanks everybody.
April Belafet says the hair on her arms standing up.
Yeah, the REM pod in the drunk tank was the most interesting.
Oh,
There's no way anything can get on that.
that was the tripwire just went off in front of room 2. We got a lot of stuff in room 2. That's where that shadow walked.
If you're downstairs, can you come up here and speak with me, please? I want the lights on this floor to go off.
Can you go up there and see Christy?
Come on, don't leave me up here by myself. Come on, just touch one of these lights. I know you know how to do it.
Can you go up there and scare Christy?
Let's not go too far.
Do what?
Let's not go too far. How about mild startling?
If you can see or hear us, can you slam one of those doors on one of these floors, either the first, second, or third, if you can hear us? Does anybody else have a headache? I have all of a sudden like a pressure headache.
No, I'm doing okay up here. Waiting for somebody to come upstairs. Can we get a jailer up here, please?
What's that?
The dog.
Uh,
It's a dog. It's a dog outside.
okay.
We're gonna have to shut this down in a little bit. Because the sun's gonna come back out. But
Chris,
did the
I will go down. If you want to come here onto the second floor, I
Okay.
will go down and pull up comments.
Okay.
And if anyone in the audience wants to ask any questions, or actually you don't have to come to the second floor. If you all in the audience, I'm going to go down to the main computer. And if you have questions, I'll ask those and you can tell Chris where you want her to go during this last little bit.
Yeah, that'll be a good idea. While you do
Okay.
that, I'll take one last look around outside here. So everybody can see the,
I'm going to bring you the obelisk.
okay. It's still a little bit weird out. We may start to warm here.
Okay. Where should I move the music box? I'll move the music box back to the
Okay.
drunk tank room. Actually, I'm gonna put it in the gift shop. We get a lot of stuff from the gift shop and don't do a lot of investigating in there with teams. But we get a lot of activity in there, so I'm actually gonna move the music box. And again, thank you, James Brady. I absolutely love this music box.
So, hey, Roy, are you here yourself?
Okay.
Can you say or do something that lets me know that you're here with me, please?
All right. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me on here, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just kind of looking here at some of the comments. Looks like we've got 17 people on.
Hey,
Thank you all so much. Kim Brady says she has pressure in her head and chest. We just got chest on the obelisk a minute ago. Daryl says it's cooler there in Virginia. And Becky says a lot of dark clouds have moved into Appomattox just now. So if you guys have any questions, Chris is on the third floor. she's going to ask questions. And if you all have something, I'll pull it up and we'll see what happens.
You want to say something, Roy? We've got a lot of people watching to hear what you want to say.
Do you need me to bring you up any specific tools, Chris?
No, it's fine for right now. But thank you. Let's see if the ladies will talk for a minute. Still quiet here on the tripwire.
Okay, Dee Dee has a question here. She says, is anyone planning a jailbreak tonight?
Okay. Let's see if we get some responses. Is anybody going to plan a jailbreak tonight? It's a really strange day with the eclipse. Is anybody going to try to sneak out of here? Ladies, what about you? Can we get the name of the shadow figure from the other night? If you're the person that we've seen walking, can you tell us your name? I don't think the third floor really wants to speak to us today. Ladies, come on, who's in here with me? Just give me a name.
I tell you what I'm going to do while you're doing that. I'm actually going to go set my phone on the second floor.
Oh, there you go.
So there's a phone rolling. Unless you go to the second floor. If you go to the second floor, then I'll set my phone right there on the third floor.
Okay.
You just tell me where you're going to go.
I'll go to the second floor.
Okay. So I'm going to take my phone up to the third. Here's another question.
Are there any inmates? Do we have any new inmates in here? I'm going to go down to the second floor now. Marina, what you can probably do is pull this cell door closed.
I don't know if you heard that, but the music box just went off in the gift shop.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'm popping on here to take this up to station this.
There it is again. This way. Get a better field of view. Okay. Can you step back from that K2, please? Thank you. Do you like it when we come down here and speak with you? You do? To confirm that you're here, can you just touch one of those green lights again outside of cell 2 or 3? Can anybody touch your light again, please? Whoa, thank you. I appreciate that. And there goes the K2. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you step back now? Step back from it for me. Thank you. Is the person touching the light outside of cell 2, are you also the shadow person that we see? There goes the music box again. You hear the music box?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to ask again. Are you the person that we see as a shadow figure? Can you touch your green light again? Can you touch the light if you can actually see? Can you touch the light if you can just hear us? There's a knock upstairs. Where'd you go? Whoop.
I'm trying to
All right, we got K2 activity.
add these others.
There was just a knock upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Okay. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Let me.
Whoa, was that you?
No,
What was that?
I don't know.
That was on the 3rd floor. Is there somebody on the 3rd floor?
I don't think I can pull myself out.
Okay.
I was trying to just pull both of you up.
If you're still with me here on the 2nd floor, can you touch one of these lights, please?
There's a question from Daryl.
Thank you. Can you read it? I can't read it.
Okay. Daryl says, do they feel any effects from the eclipse? Is it stronger or weaker?
Did y'all get any eclipse? Step back from the light. Okay, step back. Thank you. Now we just got the 1K2. Wow. Step back all the way. Step back all the way for me, please. In front of cell 2. Step back. Thank you.
I've got 30 people on. Again, if anyone has any questions,
Thanks, everybody.
put them in the comments section over there.
All right,
Thank you all.
All right, step back from cell 3. Step back, please, from cell 3. Thank you. Now step back from cell 2. Thank you. Can anybody give me their name? Can you? Thank you. Step back for me. Step all the way. Thank you. If you want me to step into your cell, Can you light up the light in front of your cell? If you want me to step into cell 2 or 3. Touch your lights again if you want me to step inside. Do you want me to just stay where I am? Do you want me to leave this floor entirely? Can you touch the lights on the floor again? Thank you. Thank you. You seeing this? That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I was going to ask a question, but dadgum. All I said was touch the lights again. Do you have enough energy to light up all the lights at the same time? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you light up all of the lights if you have enough energy? Do you like when we come up here and speak with you? Is there a jailer on this floor? There is. Touch the light again in front of cell 2, all the way. If the jailer's here, more power for me. If you're a jailer. Keep going. Light it up all the way to red if you're a jailer. Can you light it up all the way to red if you're the jailer here? I need a little bit more power. All right, step away. If you're an inmate, light it up all the way to red for me if you're an inmate. Come on, a little bit more power if you're an inmate. Are you a woman? Can you light it up all the way if you're a woman? What about over here in front of cell 3? Are you a woman? Got them both going off. Are you the woman who, whoa, thank you. Are you the woman who yells help? There's a woman up here that yells help. Are you her? Take it all the way to red. A little bit more power for me if you're her. Wow. Does anybody have any questions?
Okay, yeah, we do have a question here. Dee Dee says maybe they would like some music after you close. So can you ask if they have any music requests, like get a time period maybe?
Okay. All right. Can you light up all of the lights if you want to hear some music from the 1920s? Do you want to hear music from the 1930s? What about the 1940s? Light it up if you want to hear 1940s music. Well, cell number 3 wants to hear something, I think. But we can't get a time frame yet. I need all the lights to light up. How about the 60s? What's that? What was that noise?
I don't know. I couldn't hear anything. I was watching
Like REM pod
4 or
going.
3.
Is the REM pod still in the bathroom?
It is.
The REM pod's going off.
No, it's
Now
not.
something just happened. Something just buzzed like the REM pod.
I don't know. It's quiet down here.
Country music later? Take it all the way to red if you want country music. What about rock and roll? You want to hear some Elvis? Okay, we got both K2s hitting on that on Elvis.
Let's see. I'm going to see if I can change the layout here.
Ovilus has been real quiet.
Yeah. Let's see here. Dee Dee says that she heard that.
Yeah.
She had earphones on and it was a squealing sound.
Thanks. Yeah. Can somebody whistle for me? Can you come out and show yourself? Are you the shadow figure who walked in front of Miranda the other night? Do you like when Miranda comes up and speaks with you? Light up all of the lights for me if you like when Miranda comes and speaks with you.
Oh, REM pod's going off.
Told ya.
REM pod's going off right now.
Nice. And that's in the bathroom.
I'm actually going to. Oh, now that's going off in there. The music box. Yeah, the REM pod was just going off in here. I don't know if y'all can see anything.
Yeah, we got pod. Can y'all light up the purple lights for me one more time?
Adjust this.
We're gonna have to go a little bit. Just light up the purple lights one more time for me. And we'll leave you alone for tonight.
So we heard you calling from in here in the drunk tank. Is there something that you need? I'm acting as jailer down here right now. Do you need me to bring you something, inmate?
Do you want Miranda to come back up here? Light up all of the lights. We got 2 of them going off.
There's a sound coming from the elevator.
Is there somebody in the elevator?
It was knocking. It sounded like a pushing sound.
Is there anybody in here that wants to say a word? Something just happened with your phone upstairs.
It did, didn't it?
Got all like wonky.
It's weird. It's just propped up.
Are you outside of cell 1? Can you give me a little bit more energy, please? Can you take it all the way to red for me? You're almost there. Yep. A little bit more, a little bit more. Wow. Thank you. Can you see that?
Yeah. Hello, Ashan, watching from Pakistan.
Take it all the way to red. Keep going. Keep going. Can you step back? Whoa. There went the tripwire. Thank you. It stepped back.
Wow.
Step forward again and take it all the way to red. A little bit more power. Come on, you can do it. Take it all the way. Oh, keep going. Harder.
Thank you all for coming out, watching from Williamsburg, Kentucky.
Come on, guys. Take it. There you go. You're there, almost. All right, step back.
Oh, there's the REM pod.
Step back.
REM pod's going off.
Step back. This is crazy.
Okay, I bet that music box is picking me up in there. So we got
all things going off up here. All right, let's step over here into cell number 1.
it's almost like cat and mouse in here.
Okay, I'm in your cell number 1 now. Shoestring, are you over in cell number 2?
I can only go so far with the laptop.
If you can see me in cell number 1, can you touch all of the lights on the floor, please? If you're the sheriff, can you touch all of the lights on the floor? Whoa, did you see that? Thank you. All right, so we're talking to the sheriff. Thank you. Yep, all right, I confirm that. Thank you. Were you a sheriff during the 1920s? You were? So are you Sheriff Ellis? Are you Sheriff Chambers? But you were here during the 1920s? You still with me, Sheriff? Thank you for that. I appreciate you acknowledging that you were the sheriff. Do you stay up here on the second floor? It's gotten so cold up here. Okay, because the way the screen is, I can't see the comments. It's way too small for me to read.
I wasn't asking you to. I was just pulling it up.
Okay,
If there's a question, I'll ask it.
okay, thank you.
I was just highlighting.
Did you watch over the inmates on this floor, Sheriff? Was this the maximum security floor? Or was this the trustee floor? Trustee floor, thank you. So the trustee floor was added in 1922. Were you the sheriff in 1922? Did you know Richard Ellis? Do you know who killed Richard Ellis?
James says to ask them to say one of our names on the obelisk.
Can you say one of our names on the obelisk? Do you know who we are? Can you light up the lights again if you know who we are? Do you like us being here? Just sounded like something on the back stairs again.
Dee Dee says, does the sheriff know who the shadow is? And does he notice any new inmates recently?
Hey, Sheriff, has any new inmates come in here lately? Touch the lights again if any new inmates have come in here lately. Sheriff, do you know who the shadow person is? The person we keep seeing? Do you know his name? Is it a woman? Or is it a man?
I wonder if that's
Did
the
you see that?
same shadow that pulls the picture off the wall.
Did you see the lights lit up when I said
No.
man? The tripwire just lit up. Is the shadow person that we keep seeing the same person who pulled the picture off the wall? Touch those lights again, please. If the shadow person is the same one that took the picture off the wall. Is it two different entities? Two different spirits? Is there more than one spirit on this level? Are there multiple spirits here? All right, we're going to have to go in a minute. But thank you for talking with us. Sheriff, can you light up those lights one more time for me before I go, please? We really appreciate everything that you do for us, letting people know that you're here. Can you acknowledge my thank you by just lighting up those lights one more time for me, please? Do you like when Sally comes up here? Can you touch the lights if you know when Sally comes up?
I pulled that up because the lights were lighting up upstairs.
Oh, wow.
I was trying not to pull myself up, but I can't.
No, that's fine. The lights upstairs lighting up?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
I saw the one there in the middle
Nice.
light up, acknowledging the thank you, and then lit up again on Sally.
Okay, if you're on the 3rd floor, can you light those lights again if you know Sally? All right, well, thank you, everybody, for communicating with us.
Thank you, James. Yes, definitely good energy here at the jail. And kind of cool to hop on and experiment and see if we're able to see if things are affected by the atmospheric stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Thank you, everybody, for watching today. We didn't really dream that we've had this many people watching.
Yeah.
I will say it's gotten so cold up here.
Yeah, and it's not a cold day.
Sheriff, I'm going to go ahead and go, okay? K2. Thank you for communicating with us.
Thank you, Ken. Yeah, thank you, spirits, for talking with us today.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. You want me to grab your phone and come down?
Yes, yeah, if you'll do that, I'll pull it into the one screen here.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave off this.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming on. Like I said, it was kind of an unexpected thing that we were able to come on here, but we really appreciate you spending this special day with us here. Yeah, Shay, you missed the live, but you can always go back and watch. We did have a few interesting things happen here. And again, thank you, James. Thank you for the music box. We've really enjoyed using that. Dream Interpretations by Dee Dee. April, thank you very much. Daryl, we just appreciate you guys coming on and spending the time with us.
This thing's going crazy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, as soon as I left the 2nd floor.
Watch and hobble. Were
And
you hobbling?
Hobble, watch, element, Robert's on there too. Can you go back and look?
Yeah. Scared. Scared and waves. Let's see here.
As soon as I left the 2nd floor, this obelisk started going crazy.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. Just trying to go back. For some reason.
Wow, we've got a lot of fun people watching. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, there we go. There's all the words. Most of the words from today, and then I can go back one more.
Yeah, so when I came downstairs, when I left that 2nd floor, it said hair, Peter, statement, along, port, Deborah, maximum, cheat, Robert, element, hobble, watch, scared, waves, bed, beast, and again. And that's all from when I turned off on the second floor and got Miranda's phone and came back down here. That's crazy.
Wow. I love it when that does that. But yeah, thank you. Thank everyone that's come out this weekend. We had a lot of people that came out this weekend and just, did our tours at both rugby and at here.
Yeah.
Also thanks to everyone that shared the live video that we put out, or the evidence that we put out from last week's live video. That was really cool. Something we're really proud of. We're still going through to see, because I know we heard keys, we heard voices, we heard some really interesting things during our live investigation that night. So we'll be putting more of that evidence out here very, very soon as we go through it.
Yeah. So, since we're using this at the time, thank you for, like Miranda said, everybody that came out. Thank you to Landmark Christian Academy who came out and did the escape room. We had 14 kids that we put through the escape room. We had the talented and gifted kids from Oneida High and Oneida Middle School come out. So it's been a really fun weekend, and to be able to end our work week with this really neat live, we just can't thank you guys enough for all your support and joining us today.
Yeah, and don't forget, Blessing of the Bikes event that's going to be taking place this Saturday. We actually just had a guy come by a few minutes ago because he's getting the logistics together. I think he said he's bringing about 10 bikes.
Yep.
So we hope that you guys will include us on your ride. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be over 70 degrees right now. They're showing no clouds in the sky, even though it's supposed to be a total washout this week. So it's going to be the best day this week to get out and ride. So as you're planning that ride, don't say, hey, I'm going to be riding by, I don't have time. Include us in that ride, because you can stop by anytime between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Get you a biscuit or breakfast of some sorts from Dean's Pit Stop, which is going to be here, and do our roll through bike blessing that the Christian Motorcyclists Association is coming here to put on. So.
And you don't even have to ride, right?
No.
You can just come and grab breakfast, just hang out. You don't need a motorcycle. The motorcycles will be blessed if you have one, but don't think it's just for bikers. You can come on out and grab a breakfast. If you're on side by side, if you're in a car, on a bicycle, just come on up and say hey and get yourself some breakfast.
And I'd say, they'd be more than happy to, if you got something on your heart and need someone to pray with you and give you a blessing, I'd say they'd be more than happy to give you a personal blessing, even if you're not on a motorcycle.
Yep.
Also, we will have the jail open at that point, so you can come by and take a tour of the jail. It's just going to be a real fun day.
Yep. Absolutely. But again, thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. We hope you all had a fun solar eclipse day, and hope that your Monday evening is a great one.
And there will be no jailhouse informant this Thursday night. So so just watch for the live this weekend that we'll be doing here from the jail from the Blessing of the Bikes.
Yep.
So
all right. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.